it's Elisa here. So today I want to talk about the sleeping problems in eating disorder recovery, what is my experience, and also I want to give you some practical tips you can do to improve your sleeping. And firstly, I want to say that having problems with your sleeping, not being able to fall asleep or sleep throughout the night, waking up in the middle of the night, having problems with insomnia, it can be actually one of the recovery symptoms or normal recovery symptoms. Just the same as extreme hunger, weight gain, bloating, water retention. Insomnia can be one of the recovery symptoms. So the best thing you can do is to focus on recovery. And also, if you don't know how to start the recovery, you can get my book, and here I outline all of the steps I took to recover, and also what I generally recommend to other people as well. So just by focusing on recovery, you can actually overcome the sleeping issues as well. And my experience is that I had problem with sleeping in recovery. I would say even after maybe 8 months or so. And actually I think that when I was finally fully recovered after 1 year, I recognized that, okay, now my sleeping is also normal. Now I can sleep all throughout the night without waking up and being able to fall asleep quicker. So in my recovery, maybe I went to sleep and my boyfriend, he's sleeping or he's falling asleep so easily after 10 minutes or so. He's already passed out and everything, but I was in recovery. I was up maybe 2 hours after we went to bed, and I was like looking in the ceiling and wondering like what the heck is wrong with me, why I can't sleep. So, and also it was very normal for me to wake up during maybe 2 a.m. or 3 or 4 a.m. and waking up, and then I had all of these thoughts and overthinking and anxiety. I was worried about recovery. I was worried about not being able to sleep. I was so tired. I was exhausted, but still not being able to sleep. I was worried about that. So I was already like overthinking and kind of like panicking, like, oh, why it's happened all the time. So yeah, I was staying up another 2 hours maybe. And oftentimes I would get up, get out of the bed, go to other room and just be awake for a few hours in the middle of the night. Because to me, there was like no point staying there and just being all this like anxious and overthinking and in a state of like panicking. So yeah, sometimes I would stay up and my boyfriend was like waking up in like 7 in the morning, and he was like why you're not sleeping, like why you are awake, like what time did you wake up? And yeah, I just couldn't sleep, and sometimes I would just catch up with the sleep during daytime. So yeah, this was my kind of insomnia experience in recovery, and it took quite a long time to get over this. And I don't know the exact mechanism of something, but I know it has to do with the hormonal changes, the metabolism, and like basically all the changes going on in your recovery. And if your body is not functioning optimally, or when you come from the restrictive past, it will affect your sleeping as well. And as I said, the best thing you can do is focus on recovery, focus on doing everything correctly to the best of your abilities, and then the sleeping issue will also improve in time. And right now I can sleep normally, except when I'm in my monthly period, like the menstruation. Then sometimes I can have the symptom of insomnia, but normally it only lasts maybe 1 or 2 days in a month, and it's not so extreme anymore, and it doesn't affect my life. And I know it has to do with the hormonal changes as well, but yeah, now generally I can sleep normally. So, and now I want to give you maybe some practical tips you can do to improve your sleep, and making sure you are doing everything you can to support your body's recovery and recovering the normal sleeping patterns as well. So the first thing I must say again is that like you have to eat enough. You have to eat regularly. You should never go to bed hungry. You should eat your breakfast, lunch and dinner and snacks, so you are not starving throughout the day. And you should have dinner, and after dinner then you maybe need a snack as well. Whatever you need to do, like make sure you don't go to bed hungry. And some people, because of the recovery and all the changes in your body and everything, sometimes people go to bed not hungry, but they wake up in the middle of night and they are hungry and they don't know what to do. Like, should I go and eat? Should I try to sleep, or what should I do? I would say, like, if you can't sleep because you wake up, then go to the kitchen, fix yourself some sandwiches or something and eat something and go back to bed. Don't stay up feeling hungry. So this is the first thing, like, eat enough. Yeah. And the second thing I can say for me is like to use a sleeping mask. And even in Estonia during winter time, it's so dark here most of the time. Even then, all the street light that are coming into a room, even little bit of light, it disturbs my sleeping. And I don't know why it is, but wearing a sleeping mask helps me so much to have a good night's sleep. Good night sleep. So yeah, it really helps me, and even until this day I use it. Yeah, so get a sleeping mask, try it out. It's very inexpensive and maybe it will help you so much. So, and the next thing I would say is to make your evening home environment very relaxing and cozy and calm. Like, don't watch upsetting stuff from the media or news. Don't watch any violent movies or something that will kind of make you anxious. Maybe you can dim your lights at home to make it very calm and cozy. Maybe you can light up some candles. Maybe you can take a bubble bath, and maybe you can read some book, do like a meditation. Whatever you can do to make yourself like in a calm state, because yeah, our body relaxes or goes to sleep much more easier when we are in the relaxed state. And also you can maybe make yourself like a cup of tea and make it sweet, put some sugar or some I don't know, some maple syrup in it or honey or whatever, because it really helps you like calm you down. So I have my list here, so I'm not forgetting anything, so maybe I can just see what else did I wrote down here. And another thing is that like when you are staying up late intentionally, maybe you are working, maybe you're watching some stuff from YouTube, or maybe you are doing your homework very late at night, then you must fix this issue. And it's actually better for you to work in the morning, like wake up earlier and go to bed earlier, rather than staying up too late and waking up late. And if you see this video right now, then a few days ago I posted an article on my website where I talk about the circadian rhythm, and you can read the article. I will link it down below. And to understand why it's so important for our body and our health, our hormonal functioning, our metabolism, for the recovery in general, why it's so important to go to bed at a reasonable hour and wake up rather earlier than later. So anyway, you can go to my website and read this article about the natural sleeping rhythm of our body and how it functions the best. And also, many of you, and I am also guilty about this, we spend too much time in front of our computers and phone during late at night, and it's best actually to stop using those things, maybe 1 or 2 hours before going to bed. And if you absolutely can't do it, then there are some apps you can download, because on your computer and phone screen it's the blue light, and the blue light really interrupts the production of the sleeping hormones. But there are some apps you can use to switch the blue light on your screens to yellow light. And yellow light in the evening is so much better for you, and it doesn't interrupt this body, the sleeping hormone production. But yeah, go to the article I talked to you about, and there I explain a little bit more about it as well. And another thing I know has helped people is to use some kind of like magnesium. Some people, maybe it helps them to do like a bath with some Epsom salt in the bath water, because magnesium helps to relax your muscles and it helps you sleep better. Or I have this magnesium spray. I know I'm not affiliated or anything, I just got this magnesium spray from iHerb. Sorry, I have something in my eye, and I can link it down below, but do your own research. Some people say that if you spray it on your feet or something, it helps to relax your muscles, sleep better. But I read some of the reviews and some people say it caused like a rash to them, so please be aware and do your own research about this. And the last little tip I can give you, actually my boyfriend is very religious about it. Like, he opens the window, and even if it's very cold outside, you can still open the window just a little bit, and you will sleep so much better when the air in your room is fresh and a little bit like colder. So yeah, like open your window, let some fresh air into the room, and you will sleep so much better. These are some of the tips that has helped me to improve my sleeping. But in general, know that you have to focus on recovery, doing everything recovery wise, like recovering your body, stopping the restriction, compensating, eating enough, and all things like that. This is the best recipe to overcome the sleeping problems. Yeah, so be patient, focus on recovery, and it will happen. But at the same time, use all of the tips I told you right now to help your body sleep better as well. So I hope you like this video, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done yet, because I will post more videos very soon. And please like this video if you find it helpful. So thank you so much, and see you very soon.